intro?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
We did, you probably haven't seen the other one.
Yeah, no. That's the cue.
Huh?
Bro,
I'll be back.
Jackson,
bro, watch
you
it.
didn't watch
You're
it.
fake.
Yeah, okay.
What do you
Dude,
say?
I've been recording for like
You
a
can
minute
watch
now.
It's alright, we can put it in the beginning just
Alright.
as a funny little skit.
Cut it off at the end, Jason. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
start.
Oh, yeah, we can put it
Whatever.
in. That'd probably be better.
Tell me.
You starting over?
Yo.
Starting now?
Yeah. It's just Henry. Alright. So, welcome to the Epic Podcast. Week 2. We're in this co-host Jason, Alex
two.
here. Alright, and I have a little intro made for the guest today. Alright, so today we have a 5'3" pastor's kid who loves to play video games. I've known him since the 04. His dad's the pastor at Christian Fellowship, and his name is Jackson Parker. That's a lot better.
I don't know about 5'3". That's not good. But that's okay.
I don't bet all that worked, but I was so tired.
Didn't you get confirmed to be 5'6" today?
No, I didn't. No, I had a freaking bio screening, and then she was going so fast, going back and forth with everything. And then I got into the thing. She put it up. She was like 5'6". I was like, whoa, I'm not 5'6". Last
Doctors
time,
don't mess up.
That's what I'm saying.
she's not a real doctor. Last time I went to a doctor, I was
But
5'7".
how hard is it to mess up someone's height if they have a machine made for getting it?
I was 5'7" and a half.
Oh,
Last time I
okay.
went to a doctor, bro.
I'm 5'8". Just want to say.
I'm 5'8" too. Round it up.
Pretty sure.
All right, but anyway, how have you been?
I've been not too good. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Just started community college. The work's already piling on. I haven't even started my online classes yet.
Third day?
Third day, yeah. And
That's right.
but you know what? That's okay. Cause I got a friend, and we go to class together, and he's behind that camera right there, and yeah, we got calculus though, and
That's
it's,
gonna be rough.
it is rough, dude. It's hard.
Free calculus was hard enough for me.
That's
I can't
what I'm saying.
imagine.
Yeah.
And what, you need it for what career? You path are you taking?
Engineering, most likely chemical or biomedical, because the money's very good.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I already had a question up for you for, I was gonna say since you started school, like what are your plans and like what did you want to pursue, and how are you going to achieve those goals?
Staying focused and staying on track and having a good work ethic and discipline and completing my work on time and listening in class, being respectful to the teachers, being a good student.
Respect. Do you have any online classes?
Yeah, 2. It's not good.
Yeah, I remember last time you had an online class. So were you?
Yeah.
That was rough.
It was rough. That was
Homeschool
hard, that was
too?
a hard time.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know that.
9th grade year, bro.
Yeah, hard year, guys. Hard year.
So what? The next year was great. You came back.
Next year was an amazing year.
All right, Jason. Do you have any questions before I start answering them?
What kind of iPhone you got?
12.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
No, you have a 13.
I don't know what it is.
It's 13.
It's probably 13, yeah.
13.
Yeah, we just making sure you got an iPhone because we don't want anyone with Androids coming on our show.
Bro.
I didn't say that. But yeah, that's just an important thing we asked because we would have to cut if you had an Android.
I'm not broke.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh
No.
my God. Go soundtrack.
Alright. Second question. I got 3. What's your favorite food?
That's a tough one. I always say tacos because it's generic, but can it be a restaurant?
Yeah, I'll take a restaurant.
Moe's.
I
Moe's
know
is
you
very
got
on the
Moe's.
line. But hey, expensive.
And it makes you have to freaking destroy the toilet.
Come on, man. We
Every-
complain about
every- Every time, oh yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
Every time I freaking eat Moe's, it doesn't end well.
Since we talking about it, story time.
Okay.
Me and Jackson, who was it? It was me, you. It was the night Alex didn't come, and I think I drove. It was like me, you, Caleb, someone else.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, and you dropped me off at home after we ate, and then I didn't have a key, and I had to use it. So I was at my door, beating on my door, like, "Hey, yo, mom, open up!" And she was not home. I didn't know it, so my neighbor came out, and she was like, "Oh, what's happening?" I was like, I'm trying to get my mom's attention." She was not in there, and I was scared because the neighbor was staying out there because she didn't want me to get hurt or something, and waiting. And I was farting, and I was like, I know she can smell it. So more story. I called my grandma. She came, saved the day, let me in the house.
How'd she let you in?
She had a key.
She's got a key.
I didn't know she had a
You
key.
don't know your grandma has a
I
key?
didn't know that she had a key.
That's bad.
Yeah, but yeah, mom won't answer her phone either, so I was just hurting. I was on the ground.
She was out of town.
Yeah, I was looking at bushes.
Oh, no.
It was about to get
That
dark.
would've been bad.
Yeah, 3 minutes later, it would have been under a bush.
Why do you not have a key?
Because you had it, and I didn't have my own car back then.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Dang, that's crazy.
All right, third question. Last one. What's your favorite pair of shoes?
Jordan 1 UNC Blues.
I was expecting some Adidas because you
100%.
always wear. You always
I
wear
haven't seen you wear
Adidas.
Jordans.
Well, when I get enough money, you know. I mean, they're like $3,000 shoes. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you got me beat.
But do you have them?
No.
Oh. Okay, favorite pair of shoes you own. I've never owned.
Oh, Adidas Ultra Boost.
That's more like that.
All white.
I love that
Most
shit.
comfy shoe I've ever had.
Aren't you wearing that?
Freaking-
now?
Connor has my Ultra Boost. Like we went on
Yeah,
the
We
beach.
have his.
No, we had his Hey Dudes. So
Oh yeah.
on the beach trip, like before we left for the beach, we I had went over, like he had came over to my house, and somehow his shoes ended up about getting wet. He was like, "Hey, do you have any shoes I can wear?" I was like, "Yeah, you can wear these for like just for the day." He left with them, and I was like, "Oh crap, Connor, you have my shoes." We go on the beach trip. He's rocking them hoes. He has the freaking Ultra Boost on. I was like, "Aren't those my shoes?" He's like, "No, man, no." I was like, "Yes, they are." And then to this day, he wore them to church today.
Yeah, you wore them to church today.
Oh, I like them.
I swear, every time I see him, he has those shoes on. I'm gonna get
Shoot,
them.
where's Hey Dudes next time?
I don't know what. That's crazy.
You were joking.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't know if I want to wear them, man.
don't know
I
if
might.
The camera picked that up.
Do you think it did? I hope not. But
Somebody
Alright.
got a toot.
I got one more question. This was just a random one. Alright, Duke or UNC?
Is it this camera, right?
you could, yeah. Go ahead. No, do that one. Do this one. Do this one.
Why?
Talk that one.
Duke.
Tar Heels.
Let's go,
81,
Duke. He said Duke.
77. 81, 77.
I just want y'all to know that, okay?
Did y'all have any?
That's what we put
No,
y'all
look,
on.
Y'all have anyone in the draft?
Yeah.
Thought so. Thought
This kid's
so.
a mega fan,
Hey.
bro.
Can audience take a question? Ask a question?
Christian Vasquez.
Yes. What keeps you motivated every day?
What keeps me motivated every day?
Yes. What a corny question. What a loser! Why are you?
Okay, bro.
What keeps me motivated every day? I think there's a lot of factors that go into that. On a serious note, my grandfather just passed away, and he told me to complete college, so I have to. There's no no's about that, you know.
Respect.
No buts. I have to do that.
Respect.
And I told him what I wanted to do, and he said pursue it, and I'm gonna stay on that track, and that's my motivation every day. And a lot of days I'm lazy, and I'll be down in the dumps, and I don't want to get up, and you know, just because it's college and it's hard. But at the same time, I think of him, and I also don't want to get chewed out by my dad. And my mom. So that's what keeps me motivated.
So did you think of not going to college?
I did, and because college always brings debt, and a lot of people know that. Mainly university, but it was community college.
Yeah, it's good you started at community college.
And financial aid, thank God, and COVID money came in.
Yeah.
So I got everything for free.
Nice.
Thank the Lord.
I know, right? That's good.
Yeah.
So my first question that I had up here was, how long have you and me known each other, bro? It's been a break now.
Dude, 6-7 years now.
It's been a break.
Golly.
Since sixth grade.
6th grade.
Sixth grade. I didn't even know who this kid was, bro. I only knew Caleb Sanchez. Y'all probably know him. But he went to, we went to the same elementary school. Going to get into the class, man. You know, not knowing anyone. You know, Jackson's a nice kid. He had a little comb over. Boyish
dude.
on. But
Oh man.
okay,
I'm okay with that.
I'm
I'm okay with
picture,
that.
I'll
I'm
find a
okay with
picture of
that.
that.
I've changed.
Pop that up.
I'm good.
But yeah, and then I started talking to this kid every once in a while. We get each other's we get PS4s.
We get PS4.
That was like 7th grade, right?
You already had one.
Yeah, I got one.
I didn't have one.
Yeah.
And I had one for years, and then I finally got one for Christmas, and that gave me some of my best friends that I have today. I met on there,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and one of them was him. I connected with him so much, man.
Fortnite. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
We get home. or Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Black Ops 3.
Every day, bro. We get home, grind that thing all day, bro.
Our little squeaker voices too.
Yeah. I need to post some of those old videos I have in middle school.
You have them all privated,
Yeah.
don't you?
I need to.
Yeah, that's
bro.
when we pull them up.
Alright.
John?
Oh, it's my Siri with the free.
about breaking guitar.
You edit this out? You edit this out?
It's not a
Probably
call.
not.
No.
But yeah, that's how we met. Freaking middle school playing the game together, and I think we connected so much because we were both Christians, and a lot of people, middle school, everyone's trying to be cool, do different kinds of stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah, we were like the only ones who like didn't cuss, we didn't do all the bad stuff that a lot of people were doing, and we're the only ones that were like, well, I don't know the only ones, but we connected because we were both Christian and had like the same beliefs. So
100%. I remember going into that school 6th grade year, and I came from Cooper's Elementary, which was a very sheltered school. All the kids in there were great, and the teachers were great, and it was a very Christian atmosphere. But going into Nash Central Middle School was a whole new beginning, and I learned what a vape was and smoking and all that. Like, I'd never been introduced to any of that, and that was the first time I ever heard kids cussing and stuff. And my first day I was in there, I saw somebody fight in the bathroom, but I went to go do a number 2, and that was just scared me to death, man. It scared me to death. But it was a big reality check of what the world really is like outside of church, because you can be in a sheltered environment, especially in a Christian home, but getting introduced to the world like that, it was scary. And the devil really came after me, man, and I was really down in the dumps all the time. I was the most depressed I'd ever been. I didn't even know what that was yet, because it wasn't really a thing back then, which of how prevalent it is now speaks volumes to that. But I met him, and he was one of my best friends, man, and he helped me through some dark times, dude.
I took
And
got him into some dark times. I could be mean to him sometimes, but it was all out of
it's
love.
okay. It taught me how to not be a softie.
Yeah.
I can take a joke now.
But you always knew I was your friend. You always knew I was there for you.
Yeah,
Even-
more kids nowadays need to get bullied, cause that builds character.
That's a hot topic. That's a hot topic right there.
It does. I mean,
But-
he's not lying.
Yeah. But yeah, it can either make or break you.
That's true. And it broke me for a long time.
I'm glad I went to public school though, cause
Private school, yeah, it definitely would have been a whole different experience.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
grew up in Benvenue.
yeah.
They were like 30. Like, yo, we in elementary school.
Yeah,
What's going on here?
Benvenue was the ghetto, bro. But I enjoyed it. I liked
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, they were good teachers. Mr. Westy, you remember Mr. Westy?
Our elementary, our
Kindergarten?
kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
I was a baby dog.
She was the nicest lady though, bro. Wonder how she's doing.
Do you remember how nice she was?
Yeah, I remember her being so sweet.
I remember getting sent out.
Oh yeah, Jason was the bad kid, and I was the one that
Only
was.
in kindergarten.
No, you were bad all through. He would always get his car moved like blue, and then I got my entire elementary school. I got my car moved to yellow once, and I cried my eyes out, bro. I was so tired. I mean, I was so dang.
Yeah,
I was so sad.
I was in the office with Mr. Mangan. I was like, bro, come on, man. You don't got
Mr. Baker, like, oh my gosh, that is.
I wonder where he at. Mr. Mangan, are you watching?
I forgot his name.
That's
He had a ball. He
Yeah,
had
he was
tall. man.
ball. Who was our middle school principal?
Spell
Mr.
and
Spell.
Civils.
Civil, yeah. Oh no, I wasn't there for civils. I just had Mr. Spell.
We had him in our 8th grade,
Yeah,
right?
his last year was
In
my
eighth
8th grade.
Yeah.
Mr. Spell was the
I
best.
connected with Civil. I like Civil.
I never talked to them. He
People,
scared the
a
crap
lot
out
of
me.
people didn't like him. Yeah, people were always mean. But I would,
You didn't like
I would
him?
always try to talk to him. He's cool.
He scared me to death.
Mr. Spell was cool. He walked back here, alright, y'all.
Spell?
He was the
Yeah,
best.
Spell,
Mr.
yeah.
Spell was the
Mr.
best.
Spell. Mr.
I
Spell.
don't know how they remember names. Every principal remember my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like 1,000 students.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's up? It's like, I'd be like, what's up, Mr. Spell? I'd be like, alright, Jason. And then I went in high school. I was like, what's up, Mr. Warren? He's like, Jason, how you doing, man?
They'd always say Alex or Trejo.
Yeah.
They'd be like, all right, Trejo.
Yeah. I don't know how they remember that, man. Cause me and my friends used to test it. We all say it in a row, and he called each one of us by names.
That's crazy.
I got good memory.
Better than teachers. My teacher, you forget my name second day.
Well, moving on. How long have you been coming to New Life? Of course you don't come on Sundays, but
I think a little under a year, maybe. Maybe over or under. I don't know. I don't know when the first time I came, but I know I needed a good youth group, and this was where I came Wednesday night because all my friends are here, all my friends from school especially. So it was a way for me to connect with them and for us to all, as a group, grow closer to the Lord together.
it's awesome. We've got a lot of our friends coming to the youth group. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. We have a good time.
Mhm.
And since you're a youth pastor's kid, or a pastor's kid, how was that like?
What's
Jason
that
said,
like?
yeah, he said that in the last episode. Isaac, you got depressed.
Oh yeah. What do you want to know? What aspects?
Jason, that was your question.
Well, I just started talking. I just asked the question.
Just what it's like? I mean, I don't know. What are you asking?
What you enjoy?
Expected of you.
A lot's expected of me. I better keep a clean mouth, act accordingly. You know, we live by the Bible in my home, and my dad, he's very strict, but he's also very loving, and that's how it should be, in my opinion. A lot of people, that's how they know me by. Yeah, I'm the pastor's kid. Everybody at school, especially, well, at Nash Central, when I was there, they knew me as that. The good Christian kid that always acts nice, and was the pastor's kid. But yeah, a lot of is expected of me, and especially at church, everybody wants to talk to you, dude. Especially
Yeah, I was about to
old
say.
people.
I was about to
Good
say. So
gracious.
does everyone at church expect you talking long sentences with them?
Yeah, I can't really do that because I work in the sound room and I don't have time
Oh,
to
that's-
talk to
It
people.
kind of helps you out, not have to talk to as many people.
That would
Yeah.
kill. Yeah, that would kill my social battery if I had to talk back to back to back to people.
When I wasn't in there, holy cow, man. We'd have intermission after the music, just which was a little break, and probably
I
10,
bet
15
always hitting you with
people.
that line. You're going up on us.
Yeah.
You're getting so
Especially
big.
now, you see what's on my face
Yeah.
now, so I get a lot about that.
Oh yeah, so you know you and me got tight because of video games and stuff. So what got you into video games? What was like the first game you ever played? Is it like a video memory?
What got me into video games is my brother. My older brother, Zach. He's 28. He doesn't live with me. He's got his own family. But watching him, first game I ever played, Call of Duty Ghosts. Of course, Call of Duty Ghosts. Love that game. And everybody hated it, but I loved it. That was my childhood. And gaming, I was a quiet kid, so gaming was always somewhere that I could go to. It was like my recluse or my safe space, I guess you could say. But I don't know. I grew fond of that, and it was a huge part of my childhood. And again, I met some of my lifelong friends on that game.
Yeah, I met a lot of my. I got tight with a lot of people because of gaming too.
Yeah.
Which I don't do it no more, you know.
I know.
I don't PS4 for no reason, but I got like when I was younger, you know, middle school, beginning of high school, I got tight with a lot of people because of video games. Which I wasn't that great at them.
I know.
Some.
I know.
We made fun times. It was funny. We had good times.
It grew my relationship with my brother too, because
Good.
he showed me the ropes, and it gave me a lot of fond memories.
He's the big gamer. Wait, that's still recording?
Mhm.
Okay, making sure. But yeah, he's the big.
What's your all-time favorite game?
Can I do a top three?
Yeah, sure.
Top three. Minecraft.
Minecraft. That's
Gotta
gotta be
have Minecraft.
everyone's
Gotta
top
have
three, bro.
Minecraft.
That's a great game.
Man.
Hazen. Hazen.
Call of Duty
Which one?
Ghosts. Call of Duty
It's gonna be Fortnite.
Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. Fortnite number 4. Black Ops 3 number 5. How about that?
I like it with that. Mine will obviously be like Black Ops
Fortnite.
3. Fortnite.
Minecraft.
Yeah, that's a good top three. It's solid. I like
That's
that.
basic. That's a generic answer.
That's what I. That's all I would play. So Roblox was fun back in the day.
Yeah, shoot.
I used to
Roblox
love-
in
I
its
used to
prime,
love
bruh.
Roblox. I used to love Roblox.
It was
I
fun.
used to play freaking high school. What's it called? It was some high school game, and you could get a dorm.
I remember working at a pizza place. that was a great game.
It took so much of my money.
No cap, I spent a lot of money on
I had a
it.
mansion though. I was the richest person in that neighborhood.
I had a boat too.
Jesus.
It's a fun game.
I never played it. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I never played Roblox.
What did you play on Roblox?
I never played it.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh.
He played that one time with us because he has that account Jackson Polka. It's him with pink hair and giant glasses.
Dang. Alright. Oh, so final two. This is like kind of closing us out here. But last two questions. What do you think is the main flaw with Christians today?
Integrity. And integrity in saying what they believe, but you don't practice what you believe. And also consistency. Because especially with COVID recently, I know my church saw a hit because we were packed out every Sunday and we needed extra chairs all the time. And then COVID hit and over half the churches left. Like, because you stay at home every Sunday or you watch it online. Watching online is not the same as being in person. I'm sorry, but it's just not. You don't get the same experience. And watching online and staying at home, it feels good to stay in your bed on a Sunday morning, trust me. But people got used to that, I believe, and COVID was the biggest part of that. And they got used to staying home, and everybody fell out of church, and now they're back to their old ways. But integrity too, I see all the time. People can say they know Jesus, and they can profess their faith in Christianity, but they don't act it out. They cuss a lot, or they look at practice bad things. They do things that aren't good for them, not good for their body, not good for their mind, especially. They don't read their Bible. They don't pray. You know, you got to practice what you preach.
Yeah, that's a huge flaw. That's probably what I would say. Because I mean, Christians today, a lot of them are hypocrites. Yeah, and they say one thing, they'll like preach at you or freaking yell at you, and then they go home and they're just as sinful as you. But
Exactly.
like I said, a lot of Christians are like, oh, my sins were not as bad as your sin, but sin is sin. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Christians can be hypocrites a lot of the times, which is something that that's something big I've been working on and praying on for a long time now.
Yeah, which it goes for everybody. Like, we're not saying we're perfect, of course, but we all practice that, and we're all working on it, of course. And I've heard people say that they don't want to go to church because hypocrites are at church, but they'll go to Walmart, and the hypocrites are all over Walmart.
Yeah.
So why can't you go to church? Anyway?
Yeah, going back to that, and like people not coming to church, like online church, yeah, it might feel nicer in bed and stuff, but
Yeah.
when you're in the actual building, like with the people, that's where you
It's a
have
different
church.
experience.
Yeah, that's where you have church. That's where you fellowship with other people. That's why I feel like it's a lot, because it was a lot of times, especially when I was younger, I loved being at home, and then my mom would wake me up like, oh, let's get to church, and I'd be like, rolling around. But
Yeah.
now that I'm older, I see that, fellowshipping with others and being like with the church, the people, is great. Yeah.
Which, of course, a lot of people as a kid, they don't want to stay in their bed on a Sunday morning and,
Yeah.
Mommy, I don't want to go to church. But now that I've grown older, of course, I enjoy it. I love coming to church. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Love it. All right, and it's off. Words of inspiration / favorite Bible verse.
Favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. And I live by that, dude. Because it always gives me reassurance, especially now that I'm in community college. Because stuff is getting hard, and when I get down in the dumps, I always have that verse in the back of my head, and there's always a little voice that tells me that everything's gonna be all right, and God's got you, and He knows what His plans are for you, and you have a future in Him as long as you stay the course and just keep on going. Anything else?
Jason, you got anything?
No, no questions.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I have a question?
I got one more question.
Isaac Sewer.
Whatever happened to Rickety Shade?
That's old. I don't even answer that.
What is rickety shade?
It was a YouTube video. We were playing Fortnite, one of my old YouTube videos, and he said something about, "Hey guys, Rickety Shade."
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, he was like 9. He thought it was the funniest thing ever. This was middle school.
Can't go on. So that boy was like,
I was
in diapers still.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, we play well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was his YouTube. That was his YouTube.
Oh, that's what it was. Did not know that until now.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, all right. I want to thank you for coming on the show, the Ever Podcast. Hopefully we can see you again, man. You can come back. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Tune in next week for our special guest, which I have right here. I already have his thing written down and everything.
So
Guys,
this ain't our
questions?
special guest?
No, he's a very special guest. But next week we have another guest that we're gonna have up here. So y'all watch out for that. And that's it. Y'all good? All right. See y'all next week.
Pack it up, boys.
That's a wrap.
And up to no good.